Wonderful. My name is Zach. Everyone say hello, Zach. Hi. What is your name? Jay. The correct answer was Jay. The rest, better luck next time. Thank you, Jay and friends. Thank you so much for coming. By a round of applause, who's been to ImprovBroadway before? Thank you for being here. Another round of applause, whose first time is it tonight at IB? Hello, friends. If you're new, how'd you hear about us? Shout it out. Google, good, thanks. Anyone else? Your mom? Your mom told you? What were her exact words? So she messed up the name. Great. Wonderful. So let me break down the name for those of you who are new. ImprovBroadway. Improv, it's spontaneous theater. It's all made up the top of our heads. There are no scripts. If you're ever like, what are they going to do next? Like, we're also in the same boat. We have no idea. And it's fueled by you and your suggestions. So if it's bad, it's really your fault. And then the Broadway part is that it's very musical. All the music is improvised, and we'll do some like silly games in the first act. And the second act, we'll do a fully improvised musical. Everybody go, ooh, ooh. So it's my job as the host to get you guys really excited because improv is just like close-up magic or essential oils. It only works if you believe. So on the count of three, show me what you think the best audience in the world looks and sounds like. 1, 2, 3, go! A+, F-. We will be expecting a standing ovation to summon my friends tonight. Some of the best comedians in the biz are going to be here. But I want to get to know you a little bit. Have you ever heard of truth in comedy? So we want to get some truth from you. If anyone has any like stories from this past year, it could be about you, a loved one, a coworker, something unusual that happened. Share it with us. We'll dive in a little bit. Right here.
So one time, we went to this buffet,
Yeah.
and this is the unusual part.
Yeah.
I've eaten octopus at it.
What is this buffet?
King Buffet.
King's Buffet has octopus there.
Yeah.
There are 9 unsupervised children in these 2 couches. This is the weird thing for me. Where are parents that belong to you? Across the room. Okay, cool. How many of these are yours, parents? You said it's a mix. You said all of them. The dad does not claim some of you. How does that make you feel? Well, that's fun. Well, that's cool. Did you like octopus?
It confused.
What was confusing about this experience?
It was a lot more crunchy than I thought it would be, and its flavor partially tasted like shrimp.
Interesting.
And then something else that I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, parents, octopus is not supposed to be crunchy. You took him to oh, that makes it better. It was small. Okay, cool. All right, who else? Who else has a fun story? Who can be baby octopus? Yeah, right there.
This guy in my cybersecurity class like 8 minutes late.
All right, anyone else? Right here, glasses.
I'm actually in an improv team in my local high school.
Nice.
Hold the emergency call. Show this last couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Charity event for our school.
Cool.
And part of the charity event was you could donate to have a spin the wheel of discomfort.
Take a
For any different tax stories.
Uh-huh.
So for the final scene, we decided to spin it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Why did they
This
let
one
him
guy
do
ended
that?
up getting both hot sauce and lemon juice to drink during the scene.
Cool.
Only after which did we figure out that that combination actually causes immense heartburn. So, in conclusion, poor guy, I guess.
Yeah. So cool. Did all the money go to his medical bills?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, very cool. Anyone else? Anyone else have a fun story? We got octopus, we got 8 minutes late, and we've got abuse. Do you have one with glasses in the back? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. Oh, yeah. What's the weirdest thing that happened to you this year? All right, let's go back to Octopus Kid. Are these all your brothers and sisters right here? No? So you don't claim them either.
I can spend them out. Sister, brother.
And then who are you, Rapscallions? Who are you? Are you friends? Very cool. Wonderful. Which one is your favorite sibling? You are? Yeah. What's your name? What did she do to deserve that spot in your heart?
He's the voice of me.
I love you. Never give me a straight answer. That's very adorable. You should go into politics. I think you'd be good at it. Wonderful. Y'all ready to have a fun time tonight? All right, to warm you up to that 11 out of 10 energy, everyone is up on their feet. We're going to start at a 0. We're going to really ease you into it. So 0, which is nothing. And then a 1. Oh. Crunchy octopus. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Tonight we got Sammy James Wright.
So only Bryson and I went by the dress code. Is that
What do you mean?
holiday cheer?
Okay, that is Christmas flannel. That's lumberjack.
Holiday cheer. Who has more holiday cheer than a lumberjack?
I went Christmas shopping for 6 hours today, so I think I know the true meaning of Christmas.
And its dollar value.
It sure is. The Grinch was right. So we're just going to start off the show with a wonderful game called New Choice. Here's how this game works. This guy's excited. Octopus Boy. You continue to surprise me. So here's how this game. We're going to get a Christmas suggestion for you, or a holiday suggestion from you. And at any point, Sam in the back can yell out New Choice. We have to swap the last thing we said with something new. Once he stops saying that, that becomes the reality of the scene. So what I need from y'all is, I want a holiday suggestion that has nothing to do with Santa.
Charlie Brown.
The Grinch steals baby Jesus.
The lumberjack Grinch. The lumberjack Grinch.
A lumberjack Grinch. All right. Whenever ready, take it away. Sweetheart, I just got us a new blockbuster movie, Lumberjack Grinch.
Oh my goodness. I've been meaning to tell you.
What?
Well, they're ready.
New choice.
I made Lungerbrack.
Lungerbrack?
New choice.
I mixed the ginger in the dough, just like you asked.
And that makes lunger. Sweetheart, you know I'm allergic to lunger.
New choice.
You know I hate lunger.
New choice.
You know I want you to wear lingerie. It's Christmas. Where's my Christmas lingerie?
No, I'm not going to give in to your masculine ways.
Please?
Please.
Please.
Well, okay.
New choice.
No.
New choice.
Perhaps if you are a good boy.
Sweetheart, I'm just so excited. I mean, like, it's we don't have kids yet. I mean, I want to put on the lumberjack Grinch and eat lunger cookies with you, you know? I'm just so excited. It's just been tough ever since we moved away from our home state.
New choice.
It's been tough ever since you left your husband for me.
New choice.
It's been tough ever since Christmas was canceled by executive order.
It has been tough.
We have to do this in secret. All of our windows are boarded up. If the police find us celebrating with lumberjack cookies, we can be arrested.
It's fine. Look, I have here a projector.
Wow.
And a screen.
Normally they should be on opposite ends of the room.
But they're both here because we're incognito.
New choice.
Because technology has advanced so much.
New choice.
It's because the walls requested it.
New choice.
Can't you feel the Christmas spirit with the proximity of these two pieces of technology?
I do. I love you so much, but this is too much of a risk. We can't do that.
Knock, FBI, open up!
The government conscripted the North Pole. They've turned the elves against their own holiday.
He's in here!
Sweetheart, you betrayed me?
I have to protect my recipe.
New choice.
I have to. For no one else can see me in this lingerie.
All right, fine. I'll go. But know this. I still love you.
New choice.
I don't celebrate Christmas.
New choice.
I was the husband you left.
And that's C.
That's improv, baby! All right. Wonderful. We're going to tweak a game we like to play. We're going to make it very Christmassy. This is called the Forgotten Christmas Carols, the real ones. And what's going to happen is we're going to get some fun Yuletide activities from you. And then my improvisers are going to pitch to me what the songs or the carols could be. I'll pick my favorite one, and then we'll improvise it for your pleasure. So again, let's think of some like traditions or foods or stuff, like things that no Christmas carols have been sung about yet. What could that be?
Bread pudding.
Hiking.
Lasagna.
Potatoes.
Bread pudding. Let's give me some song titles about bread pudding.
Make that bread wet.
Some bread pudding.
Make that bread moist.
I think you guys are the same wavelength. I want to see a duet about this wet bread. Take it away.
Comes to town and gives me his bread pudding.
Ho, ho, ho.
I love it even though this mama's allergic to some gluten.
Ho, ho, ho.
I give him the cookies and he gives me some milk. We put it in the bread and we mix it all up. And then we've got wet bread.
And also cookies.
Children, there might have been some themes in there that went over your head, but so if it's okay, when a Santa and a mom love each other very much, sometimes they make wet bread. And that's all I'll tell you now. Ask about them the rest later.
I'll grab this
All right,
one, Zach.
awesome.
Okay, what's your favorite Christmas tradition?
Getting pajamas thrown at us.
Smelling the
Oh,
stockings.
what's that?
Smelling the stockings.
Smelling the stockings?
Your
Pervert?
own?
Okay, let's do getting PJs thrown at you. Christmas PJs.
Here come the Jays.
Christmas thong.
These again?
Christmas pants.
Take 'em off and hurl.
Let's see that,
December 25th has come again. Come on, grab your very best friend. Get your pajamas, take 'em quick. Strip down and toss 'em quick at the boys and the girls. Any child you see today has pajamas coming their way. Hurl them from a speeding car. We'll see if you can toss them far. Throw them quick. Throw them quick. A child I see. Oh!
Ow!
Make sure you keep a rockin' there. That's how you show that you really care. Show those children how to dodge your rocks. Throw them quick.
You man, what day is it today?
Why, it's pajama tossing day, child.
Throw 'em quick.
Thanks!
Throw them quick. That's it. All right. So give me a Christmas character that is not Santa Claus or Rudolph. Krampus. Give me a carol about Krampus.
He's the man who from the South Pole.
A prayer to thee.
Get in the bag.
A prayer to thee. Let's hear this. As much as I wanted to. Please be there. I bow on my knees today, humbled and ready to say, I need your help, please grant this wish. Mr. Krampus, are you really there? Please tell me where. I have some bidding for thee. I've been really good. A prayer to thee. My sister's been really bad. A prayer to thee. My teacher's also been bad.
I'm Krampus and I hear your prayer and I see you're really sad. So I will do what Krampus does best and throw you in my bag.
Wait!
Krampus, slam, slam, Krampus, slam, slam. This is what Krampus does. Slam, slam.
A Christmas prayer to thee. Ouchie.
And that's it. Y'all having fun? All right, we're gonna play a quick jump out game. We're gonna improvise some one-liner jokes. This is called Dear Santa. It works like this. We're gonna get characters, fictional, from real life, pop culture, whatever, and we're gonna write their Dear Santa letters for them. So I need someone from fiction. Give me a character from fiction.
Loki.
Loki? Is that what you said? Okay. Loki, Dear Santa for Loki.
Dear Santa, I want you to kill my brother Loki. It's wordplay.
That's the Loki joke. All right, someone else from fiction.
Lizzie McGuire.
What a pull.
Yes.
Sarah, do you have any?
What?
I have one.
Okay, please.
Dear Santa, I just want Gordo to come back in my life.
Dear Santa, where's my reboot?
I was more of a Hannah Montana kid myself. But what else? Another person from fiction. Maybe from like a movie.
Remus Lupin.
Gollum.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Dear Santa, Harry Potter. Dear Santa. Yes. Same thing again as last year and the year before. Parents.
Dear Santa, I would ever so much like it if you would give the Weasleys lots of money to take care of themselves. I mean, I would. I have the money. I just really don't want to.
Dear Santa, I would like more mistletoes because I'm in for a snogging.
Dear Santa, if you could bring us some stockings for the fire. It's just Dobby already took all the stockings we had there. There are also fewer house elves than there were before. I don't know if that's related.
Dear Santa, I don't want anything this year. In fact, I want to know what you want. Write back to me and I'll get it back to you as soon as I can. Signed, Harry Potter, the boy who gives.
Dear Santa, you're a right foul git. You know that.
I want to talk to you. Come on up. Let's give it up for these parents right here. Come on up. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Hello, friends. Take a seat, take a seat. What are your names?
Christina.
Christina?
Chris.
Christina, okay. It's like, I
The
know
normal
we're Utah,
pronunciation.
but- Yeah. Christina, what's your name, sir? Brandon. Christina and Brandon. We want to hear your love story because we'd like to turn it into a Christmas Hallmark movie, a mini one, a little one. Do you guys remember how you fell in love and all that? You guys seem to have different recollection of like family and stuff like that. So that's why I thought this would be fun.
Yeah.
How long have you two been together?
Yeah.
10 months?
Yeah.
This is new.
This is new.
So this is a blended family situation.
Yeah.
No, they just came quick.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. So you've been married 10 months or together 10 months?
Together.
Wow, so this has been a quick turnaround of joining fams.
We're not married yet.
Yeah, that's okay. I know, I see that naked finger. Get on that, sir. So how did you two meet?
Mutual.
Mutual. Oh, the app.
Yeah.
Okay, not like the church activity yet. Okay. You're all your young men and young women, and you're like, hey, I'm just. So you met on the apps. So you accepted. Who slid into whose DMs first? Do you guys remember? What did he say? Do you remember your line?
Hey, Smiley.
You called her Smiley, or you used an emoji of Smiley?
I don't use emojis often.
So you called her
You
Smiley.
spelled out Smiley?
He did.
In this economy?
In academic.
Wonderful. Do you remember that first conversation? Like, what intrigued you to consider, not marrying him, obviously, but bringing a bunch of kids to a show? What was that like? Do you remember what that first conversation was like?
Yeah.
Okay. Elucidate.
I don't think I replied right away. And
Okay.
Then he reached out again.
Ooh,
Oh,
hard
brave.
to get.
Yeah. Wonderful. Where did you go? Where did you go on your first date or your first meetup?
DI.
To the DI. Did you want to be safe? Were there like lots of eyeballs there? Why, or is this just what you do? Like, do you both often go to DI? Whose choice was that?
I made her play a game.
Which
It
was?
It was like a riddle.
A riddle?
Yes. Yeah.
And the
then
answer was DI.
It brought, yeah.
He says, here's a riddle. The location, take out some of the letters of the word riddle. And there you go.
I woo my women the way I would torment the Batman.
All right, so you met at DI. What'd you do at DI? Was there a fun game there, or was that it? It was just we're here.
So this is something that I've done with my kids.
And you're like, this is perfect for dating.
Sent them to DI.
You get like
That's actually where we came from.
only that one. You have to walk around for about 15 minutes and find the strangest thing that you can.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
And whoever finds the coolest thing wins.
That's the riddle?
No.
No,
The
the
riddle
riddle
was to
brought
get
us
there.
to DI.
The game was it's a weird scavenger hunt. Find
So
the
there's a
weirdest thing.
riddle to get there, and then there was more work once you got there.
Yes.
Got it. Homework.
Was this payback because it took 2 messages to get in contact? Do you remember what the riddle was? Like, what were the clues?
They were pretty good, actually. I don't remember.
Don't remember what they were.
Well, what was the second message, real quick, that convinced you to go on a date?
I have to look at my phone.
Oh, okay. Forgotten. Makes sense.
Do you remember what were the items?
A lot going on.
What were the weird items you picked out?
It was like a CPAP machine.
Who would donate that?
Someone who doesn't need it anymore, Zach.
Oh, no.
A CPAP machine, and what was the other one?
A Christmas wreath with a reindeer head on it.
But this was 8 months ago, so yeah, weird.
Yeah. All right. Talk to me about, like, as you were starting to date each other, who was your romantic confidant? Who would you talk to about the other person to? Like, who would you like? Can you believe he did this? Like the riddle master struck again. Like what?
The riddle.
Who's your close friend, family? It could be a kid. What was that?
Bestie friend.
What's your bestie's name?
I don't know which one it was. Probably Katie, maybe.
Katie. Talk to me about Katie. What Katie's personality like?
She likes to laugh.
She loves to laugh.
Yeah. Positive, happy.
And what did she think of him when you were describing him?
A good choice.
Good. She said good. Wonderful. And then what about you? Who is your confidant?
My friend Gary.
Gary. How would you describe Gary? Do you know Gary?
I'm sorry.
Very specific
Did you
form of
just
Tourette's.
reference an inside joke?
Gary! Do not watch SpongeBob. It will be horrible for you. All right. So describe Gary.
He's very Gary.
What's a Gary thing he does?
Short and loud.
Short.
Like every Gary
So
you've ever
Gary.
met.
And he likes tater tots?
That's true.
Tater tots and ice cream together?
Okay, so he's a family friend.
Yeah.
So they know Gary.
Yeah, he does that.
Since you said it, I believe it. All right. Do you remember your first kiss? Was it at DI or was it somewhere else?
Has it happened?
Still no. We got hands on thighs and no kisses. You guys are doing things out of order.
That is a...
But where was that smooch? Was it romantic? Was it kind of a surprise? Like,
All of the above.
Well,
In the mountains.
it was in the mountains. Took
Oh.
you to the mountains. Was there a riddle that led you to the mountains, or was that just a straight shot?
Can I just say, so many of the couples we bring up here get kissed alone in the mountains. It's like a Utah thing.
They're right there, Shay.
No
I get
prying
it.
eyes of DI employees here. Wonderful. Any other questions for our couple?
How is dating with kids?
He's thinking about it.
It's like dating 10 people.
Oh, okay. This is a great question. How many kids do you have individually? How many do you have?
5.
You have 5?
4.
You have 4, so it's a real Brady Bunch situation.
Yeah.
That's very, very fun.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What we need is we want to turn this into a Hallmark movie, and of course, like Hallmark movies have silly puns in them. So I want you. I know this is a creative challenge. I want you to think of if you were to get the rights of their love story and had to turn it into a punny Hallmark Christmas movie. What might you call it?
Brady Bunch supersized.
These puns are incredible. What was that?
DI again?
All right.
On the budget.
You, okay. Fine, I'll do it. Please. D, I love you. All right, there it is. Go ahead and take a seat. Give him a big round of applause. Remind me names real quick. Christina, Brandon, best friend Gary. And then, what was your friend's name or your bestie's name? Katie. All right, please put your hands together for the opening and closing night of the Hallmark movie, D, I Love You.
We got another one. Another riddle.
I'm scared. What does it say?
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to solve the puzzle required to open the envelope. It's a Rubik's Cube. What was that? That's your scared laugh.
I only communicate in chortles and goof-ahs.
This is what happens when you don't message men back on mutual. They get odd. How did he get our address? You said this was a safe place.
I know. I'm so sorry. I put it on my missing cat signs.
This isn't going to go away by itself. You have to solve this.
Why me?
It's addressed to you.
Oh, really?
Did I misread the situation?
Yes.
You're right, this is mine. When I said when you don't message men back on mutual, I was talking in the hypothetical you, when really I'm the one who did that. I'm afraid of how I feel about this man.
Hey, villains need to find love too, you know?
It's so hard dating in Gotham City.
So what if he wants to stalk you? That means he's dedicated.
You're right. What other silver linings are there to dating a man who often fights the Batman?
There's a Christmas tree right here to show that it's Christmas time.
Look, do some charity work and go on a date with him, okay?
Okay, but first I have to open this Rubik's Cube, and then read the riddle, and then solve the riddle, and then I don't know where it's gonna take me.
Okay. Oh gosh. Do it quick.
Done.
Ah! It says die!
Die?
He wants you dead!
Die! What could that mean, and why is it misspelt?
I don't know!
Who spells die? D-Y. Wait. I think I'm dyslexic.
She puts on her glasses.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was spelled D-I. I think we're both stupid in this situation.
Well, now you know where he is, so...
Where's that?
Oh no. What if that's where he lives?
Where?
We got to Gary's house. Gary!
Yo! What's up?
What's up, Gary? How you doing down there?
Yo, it's been so long. It's been so long, man. Yo. I got some fresh tots. Okay?
Dog, you best be saving some of those for my kids.
Oh, and you gotta lather it in ice cream. It's so good.
My kids are gonna love this. They mostly eat crunchy squid. Yo, listen, homie.
Yo.
You know that girl that ghosted me? Mm-hmm. I straight up riddled her, bro. No one ghosts Brandon like that. I'm playing mind games. I'm doing under the bridge troll riddles, you know what I'm saying? And guess where I'm sending her?
The Savers.
Listen, man, I'm divorced. I don't go to Savers. It's a little bit more high class than that. And it's not Uptown Cheapskate. Below that.
Goodwill.
No, we're in Utah.
Deseret Industries. Oh, yeah!
Oh, man, but here's a real riddle I'm trying to figure out. I think I love her.
You do?
Yeah. I saw her smiling so big, and in that moment, it starts to snow, by the way. I wanted that smiley to be with me forever. And ever since the breakup, I don't use emojis anymore. It was kind of our thing, and so she makes me want to believe I could emote again.
He absent-mindedly rubs at his arm where a smiley face emoji tattoo has been blotted out from his skin.
Well, what are you waiting here, dude? You gotta go. Get out of this big city and go to that small town where that Deseret Industries is.
Do you think maybe this is the chance for me to learn to love again and also remember the true meaning of Christmas?
Well, I don't know. Are you gonna participate in the local bake sale?
The one that happens up in the mountains every year?
Yeah, for the children.
We'll see how it goes. But I think we're gonna play that game where we look for crazy stuff, and I think that's how I'll tell her that I actually do need a CPAP machine.
Finally, a small town away from all those creepy guys on Mutual. No place here called Die, spelled D-Y or D-I. Just this large warehouse full of used clothing called Deseret Industries. No connection at all.
What walks on 2 and crawls on 4? Ne'er uses windows nor crawls through doors. Ring twice to hear and once to see. Answer this riddle and ye shall see me.
Excuse me, sir, no playing in the clothes rack, please.
Oh, sorry. The answer is me, Brandon, by the way.
You walk on 2 and crawl on 4?
Yeah.
Why?
Because sometimes when your knees get weak.
No, not yet. No, not yet.
Hey. What's up, Smiley? What's up, colon, close parentheses?
That line didn't work on the app. What makes you think it'll work in real life?
I don't know. Got you here to DI.
This is DI. I just put that together.
Hey, I hope this isn't forward, but you're so cool and beautiful. The second I saw you, I'm like, I want to do the same thing I do with my kids, but with you.
I need you to be so much incredibly more specific. And a lot rides on what you say right now.
We're going to play a little game. It's called Craziest Thing You Can Find in DI.
Craziest thing you can find in DI.
Yeah, we walked around 15 times.
I haven't played that since my dad died. It was my last Christmas at home.
You had a dad too?
Yeah, but I don't like talking about it.
That's crazy. We've got so much in common.
Hey, when you were little, was your dad like way taller than you?
Yeah, and
Mine too.
He weighed more.
Wow.
Did you have two parents, a mom and a dad?
Yeah.
Wow.
No way.
You can't write this.
Is it snowing in this DI right now?
Oh, I found this crazy thing that definitely didn't come out of my car. It's a CPAP machine. Gross.
Wow.
I mean, who would ever date someone with like breathing problems?
And I found this reindeer wreath.
With a real reindeer head.
Yeah. My dad shot it himself. I'm sorry. Christmas makes me think of my dad. It's crazy, I know. Who thinks about their family at Christmas?
I do.
What? I'm sorry, I just thought I was like a hopeless romantic.
Hey,
What else do you think about at Christmas?
Well, I used to communicate a lot in digital pictures, but not anymore.
Now
I use only words and full descriptive words like Christmas tree, jingle bell, reindeer. It's not the same in this medium.
Hey, I like your words.
You do?
Yeah, you know, I like them a lot more when they're not trying to quiz me. You know? Like it's not some kind of test to see if I'm smart enough for you or clever enough for you. If you just talk.
Well,
like when you said, "Hey, Smiley,"
yeah.
I thought, what's that supposed to mean? What is this riddle?
Hey, I know this is forward, but do you want to go alone with me in the mountains?
I haven't been alone in the mountains since that Christmas my dad died. There was an avalanche. We were separated.
And then what?
And then I found out that sometimes big girls do cry. They do. You're so soothing. And a really good listener. Just like my dad.
Well, here we are, top of the mountains.
Wow. You can see for miles up here.
I should probably tell you I've got, I think 5 kids, or 4.
Ho, 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 ho,
You're never-
ho. Ho, 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 ho. This is how I laugh now.
Frank! I mean, Gary!
Yo, that's right, my last name's Frank. Give me Frank.
And one of my best friends, but I can't remember which one. They're interchangeable.
This is the spot.
The spot?
For ice cream tots.
Gary wanted me to be here while we tell you this, but he's an elf. That's why he's so short and loud.
I think there are other reasons to be short, but okay.
Yeah, but that's the only acceptable, cool reason.
And you have our Christmas blessing.
That's the thing that's been holding me back.
What do you mean? Holding you back from what? From loving? From trusting? From speaking straightforwardly and not in riddles?
I want to speak to you as clearly as a human being can. Kissy emoji. Peach emoji. Delete, not yet.
Wait. There we are. Can I tell you something?
What?
I also have 4 or 5 kids.
snowing even harder.
Hey, pass me that reindeer wreath.
The one I threw off the mountain?
Yeah, go get it.
Maybe back at the house.
Don't worry, I got a spare one.
I guess that means you won. Find the weirdest thing at the DI.
Well, I found the weirdest thing of all. The love of my life, or at least 10 months.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Merry Christmas, you guys. Hey, it's 11:59 Christmas Eve. Don't you have somewhere to be? I'm late! Thank you all so much. That was so fun. That's the end of the first act. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission. If you are hungry or thirsty, we got snacks and drinks over there. If you need to use the restrooms, they're back this way. If you want to see a real Hallmark movie, watch Hot Frosty. It was very fun and very cool and disturbing in a good way. But most importantly, please go on to Instagram at ImprovBroadway. Make sure you follow us so you're up to date with our shows and classes and workshops and stuff like that. But most importantly, go to the last picture. It should have our faces on it. And comment another original idea for a musical. Make it holiday themed, but again, no Santa. That's the rule I'm going to put on it. If we pick it, we'll perform it in the second act, and we'll give the winner 2 free tickets to any upcoming show. Everybody go, ooh. Ooh. Can everybody do that for us during the intermission? Yeah. Give me this level of energy. So everybody, our cast operation.
I was confused because I thought Bryson said, I want to be Katie.
Oh, really?
That's what I thought you said. Did you say that?
I said I want to be Gary.
Oh, okay.
But you were Katie, because you were laughing, right?
And then I was laughing, so I thought you knew I was the friend, Sam.
What? Wait, her name's Katie?
No, her name's, what is it?
Her name's Christina.
Christine.
But her friend's name is Katie, right?
Katie, yeah.
So I thought you had said, I want to be Katie, and so then I was like, my brain was like, oh wait, we're supposed to be, I was like, is there any way I can be a different character so that Bryson can still be Katie? And then I was like, oh, I'm laughing because I'm the side character. Now it's on you, Sam.
Well, I liked it.
I need to strengthen my thighs.
Yo,
Were you shivering from the squats?
Yeah.
The walking
I was
squats?
just like, after one go, I was just like, I can't sustain this.
Oh my jeez.
They should call them the Garys at Jam.
Gary. Gary in the house.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be it for goodness sake.
Honestly, that's crazy. We had like 20 people here last night. It was slim chickens.
That's it, wow.
Milk them. Milk them.
Man. I don't know why I struggle with Harry Potter stuff.
Just so much of it has been done, I feel.
Yeah.
But
So you're like, what's actually new?
yeah.
It's also like those games are changing because we don't have a united zeitgeist anymore like we used to. Like I remember when I was doing a comedy sports, it's like everyone had seen Hunger Games, everyone was talking about Hunger Games, everyone was talking about these books that everyone was reading. And now like maybe it's like so splintered.
That's true. It's usually old stuff that they shout out. It isn't like the new big thing.
Oh yeah,
Game
no
of
one's
Thrones.
no one's saying Dune.
Yeah.
That's true. Now that you say that, I feel like I very rarely hear like even Marvel
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And the only DC stuff I ever hear is like Batman. Batman's like typical random.
Yeah. Sometimes I
Intermission? Well, good, enjoy it, because we're about to take things down a notch.
There you go.
You guys saw a miracle today. Two families coming together. And we hope they stay. And maybe tonight's musical might be so good that Brandon proposes. It could happen. Crazier people have been proposed to on this stage. But you know what would be an even greater miracle than that? No, it's too much. It's too much to ask. It's stupid. It's a stupid Christmas dream. I mean, if we got like a lot of tips. It's stupid, I know, but ever since I was a little kid, I'd ask my parents, I'm like, Mom, Dad, can I get tips for Christmas? They said, you idiot. Improv people don't make any money at all. And I said, I know you're right, but a person can dream. And I hope that as you realize that tonight is the last ImprovBroadway show of the year. It could be the last, we don't know. But before you walk out that door today, I don't just want you to put a $5 or a $10 in there for us. I want you to do it for this family. Because if we get $300 in tips tonight, Brandon swore to me he'd make this official. Thank you.
Do we need a disclaimer?
What? No. Okay. All right, you all ready for a musical tonight? Yeah! Bryson right here, Sam right here. There were two musicals that really caught our fancy, and we're going to have you vote on them. Sam is going to represent the musical.
The Lost Carolers.
And Bryce is going to represent the musical.
The Elf Who Cried Boy.
Clap louder for the one you'd like to see tonight. The Elf Who Cried Boy. The Lost Carolers. A decisive victory. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the opening and closing night of the hit musical, The Elf Who Cried Boy.
Christmas! Let's keep this going! I want to see these nutcrackers cracking nuts! I want to see these trains a-tracking! I want to see the jacks in the boxes doing their thing! Get it!
5 nights till we hear the jingle jangle of the sleigh up in the sky.
Only 5 nights till we see the way that the reindeer can fly.
Only 5 nights
until the cookies get eaten all up in one setting, yes.
Only 5 nights
until Mrs. Claus gives me a big fat kiss. Only 5 nights.
Only 5 nights. But it's not gonna get here any faster if you just stand around singing.
My name is Twiggle, I work on the twains, and also I have problems with my alls.
My name is Sparkle, I work on the frames of this window.
My name's Snowdrop and I'm the 4-elf. I make sure the steam whistles blow.
And my name's Timmy and I'm in love with Mrs. Claus.
Only 5 nights until Santa leaves. Only 5 nights until the children believe.
Only 5 nights
until Christmas night.
Still working on that choo-choo?
Yeah, that's right. I want to get it just perfect.
Just perfect. It's got 5 smokestacks on it already.
Well, the more smokestacks are on there, then the faster it'll go for a little girl or boy. Somewhere out there in the beyond place.
Yeah, the Knot Pole.
Have you ever been beyond the North Pole to the
Leave the North Pole, where Santa's magic can't prolong our eternal youth and beauty? Nah.
But ain't you curious?
Curious about living in the Knot Pole? Forget it. We got everything we need right here. Look at it. We got streets paved with snow, a polar bear on every corner, penguins too. We got mismatched creatures from all hemispheres just coexisting peacefully together in our winter wonderland.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But can I tell you about some doubts I've been having?
An elf with doubts?
Yeah.
No wonder your ears are drooping.
I mean, none of us have ever seen a girl or boy. The only one who makes it out there is the big man himself.
Well, just because we don't see them doesn't mean they're not real.
I've only heard boy and girl carols. You know the ones where they tuck us in bed and they tell us these fanciful stories of people our size, but they're not fully grown. Huh?
And you gotta wonder, well, how tall are the grown ones then?
A grown boy? Sounds terrifying.
I heard he's called a man.
Oh my gosh. But how do we know if Santa Claus is really telling the truth?
Whoa, what?
How do we know if Santa Claus really lands on those children's roofs? How do we know doesn't take the toys and doesn't deliver them to girls and boys? How do we know it's not just a big old scam?
There's a lot of doubts and questions you're throwing at me.
Yeah.
How long has this been building up inside of you?
2,000 years.
I wish you'd come to me sooner.
Sorry, I thought I could work it out on my own, but...
Because, look, just waiting for the right time to jump in there.
Of course, it takes time. Now.
I know out there in the North Pole, there's little boys and girls playing with the dollies and trains that we make for all the worlds. I know that they're only this tall and their ears aren't pointed. I know that some of them got skin knees and some of them are double jointed. I know, but I've never seen with my eyes. I know because at night I fantasize.
But how do you know?
How do I know? How do I know?
How do you know that girls and boys are real?
I know what I feel right here in one of my beating elf hearts. I know that Santa would never keep us apart from the joy. If it wasn't for a reason,
Tell me why? Why won't Santa let an elf on his sleigh? Why does he hog the special Christmas day? Why won't he let us see with our own eyes? How do you know? How do you know? I wanna go where the big boys go, part of their world. I'm sneaking onto Santa's sleigh tonight.
the sleigh.
I don't care if I'm breaking the one elf rule. You got to know for myself.
No elf has ever survived passing through the Aurora Borealis before, though.
How do you know that's more propaganda? Aurora Borealis are just rays that are being refracted in the atmosphere. I read it in a book in the forbidden section.
The forbidden section. You're going where no elf has dared go before. Can you even call yourself an elf?
I didn't realize I would strip myself of my identity like that.
Of course, because elves only live in the North Pole. And if you leave the North Pole, what are you? Some kind of gnome?
I don't care if I leave and I'm just some dude named Gary. I don't care at all. I got to know, because I got to
Get out of here. Do it.
Oh, Santa, you're pressing all my buttons, too.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Here's just the back of your sleigh, like normal.
Oh, we said no disturbance.
Sorry, I didn't see anything, your graces.
I love how obedient they are.
That's right. We've trained them well, haven't we?
Yes.
All right.
Should we tell them they're our kids?
They might question.
That's right. Or expect too much.
That's right. There's so many of them.
Yes. We can't give them all motherly and fatherly attention.
Absolutely not. As I'm finishing my calculations here for tonight's travels, dear, I'm a little concerned.
I know, you've been balding. The stress has gotten to you.
Yes, there's that.
But you can weigh your heavy soul on my shoulders.
I can.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll take good care of it.
I feel so much lighter.
And now, tell me what's been going on.
Well, aside from this stressful season, I received a letter. 2 letters.
You get those all the time.
Yes, but this one requested a smooch with you.
Oh, no! Should we tell them they're our kids?
I mean, I can't blame them. You are the hottest thing up here in this cold, frigid wasteland.
That's right. Well, I am the only woman, so I
How
guess.
did we bear all males?
I don't know. There's no doctors up here, so I've just been pulling them out myself, and I don't know what's going on.
That's right. From the womb onto that sled.
Well, what are you gonna do? That is concerning. I mean, that could lead to an uprising. I mean, imagine they're all in love with me.
You're right, I've never thought of that. They could compete for each other. Compete against each other for your love. And yet, then they would have to fight against me.
You need
5 minutes to Christmas Eve.
You have to nip that in the bud, Santa.
I mean Christmas Day. I mean Christmas night.
You need to show them the outside world. I've been telling you that for years. Why do you shelter them? They're old. They're like 4,000 years old.
They don't know what's out there.
They don't even know what kissing is, Santa. We won't let them see us do it.
Sandra, if only we could grow some mistletoe they could see every day.
Stop it.
I could pick some up on my way home.
You'd do that?
Perhaps once they see affection between two, they will know that it's not anything they're missing out on.
1 minute to Christmas night.
Santa, please just take one of them down the chimney. They can see how other couples are. Humans. And maybe...
Humans?
Yes.
With their Homo sapien affairs?
What?
Homo sapiens,
Okay.
another word for human.
Oh, yes.
It's
Well, I know they're not as old and kind as we are, but they've got good hearts. You don't have to hide the elves away. They can go with the humans and play and see the world. How good would that feel for them to meet any other girl? What are you afraid of, Santa? What are you afraid of, Santa? Why don't you want the elves to meet another man? Are you afraid he'll like them more than you?
All right, Mrs. Claus, we gotta prepare the sleigh for final takeoff. You're looking very fetching tonight, if I may say so.
Sandra, I cannot allow such a thing. You are my Sandra Claus.
Yes.
And I am your Santa.
Yes. And our magic combined is what fuels this. So?
Santa, we're 10 seconds away from peak Aurora Borealis time. We gotta go.
I have to go.
I know, I'm coming with you.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's coming with.
Oh.
That's right. No
Okay.
hanky-panky in my absence.
I don't know what those words mean.
Good.
Okay. All right. We're good. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And the sleigh is off, flying through the night sky. Heavier than usual with 2 occupants and 1 terrified elf whose body fights to stay unraveled as it passes through the Aurora Borealis. He feels his bones turn to peppermints and back into normal bone. And just like that, they're through. And below, he can see the entire wide world that he'd never seen before. They fly over Greenland, which is kind of dark. But then he sees America, just as free as he'd always imagined it would be. They come down to their first stop, completely bypassing Canada, and land in New York City.
Easy there, fellas. Good run.
Reindeer noises.
Well, Sandra,
Hey!
here's my first stop. Do you want to watch me slither down that chimney?
I have some errands to run. I'll see you later.
Ah, yes, the big city. Don't forget the credit card.
I've got 5. See you later, baby.
Not so fast, Santa.
Whoa!
That's right. It's me, Twiggle the elf.
Now. There. Twiggle?
You don't know who I am? I've been working you for 4,000 years.
There's many of you.
Santa, why wouldn't you ever let us see something so beautiful, so expansive, so not covered in frozen tundra? Look, over there, there's 12 rats. It's beautiful.
Listen, Twiggle. There's so much out here that it's better for you not to know.
Why? Am I not old enough? I'm a big boy. I go to the bathroom all by myself. And I have for the last 300 years. Santa, I demand to see what you see. I demand to see a little girl or boy. I have to know if they're real or if my whole existence is a lie.
A lie. A big elaborate lie. How would that be?
You'd lie.
Me?
Yes.
Lie?
Yeah.
The king of Christmas?
I've never heard you called that before. I didn't realize you saw yourself as a monarch, Santa. I guess it makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. We're slaving away all day, no pay. Can't leave nowhere. It's basically a company town. Santa, what is in that house down there for reals?
He points at a chimney.
This chimney?
You stepped over 3 things. What were those?
The reins to my reindeer.
Oh yeah, what's up, fellas? Sorry.
So you want to know
Yes,
what's in this house?
I do.
You want to know the difference between a rat and a mouse?
Sure.
You want to know about the world? You want to see a real boy and girl?
Tell me, Santa, show me, Santa, I've got eyes to see. Tell me, Santa, show me, Santa, tell it to me. I'm ready, I know it, I am fully grown. So tell me what this house is like. Is it like Home Alone? Tell me, Santa.
Tell me, Santa.
Tell me, Santa.
Tell me, Santa.
If you go down this chimney, you can never go back.
Why?
It's like when I take things out of my big red sack.
Huh?
Once it leaves and enters the home, you can't return. No, 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 no. There's things inside you can never unsee.
Like what?
Crazy things and monstrosities.
That sounds scary.
Kids are good and also bad. You never know who's the mom or dad.
I don't care. Tell me, Santa, I want to know. Tell me, Santa, please let me go. I don't
me,
care
Santa.
the weird things that I see. I want the truth. I want to live in reality. So tell me, Santa.
Tell me, Santa. Tell me, Santa.
So tell me, Santa.
Tell me, Santa. Tell me, Santa.
You can watch from up here. And maybe the next house.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Here I go.
Psych! Whee! Wow, it's a long chimney. Whoa! Whee! Kerplunk!
What have you done?
It's beautiful in here. Look, there's Netflix on the television. They're watching Hot Frosty, an uncomfortable movie about a Santa Claus coming to life. And it's got the biggest abs I've ever seen.
A Santa Claus? See, you don't know the real world.
Why would you hide this from us?
Snowman.
It's beautiful. Look at these things on the ground. Ow! Are they little blocks with they connect. Lego. Santa, it's so warm and wonderful in here. What's that in the corner? One of my trains that I made years ago. Why would you hide this from us, Santa? Why wouldn't you let us see the fruits of our labors? What's that, Santa?
Nothing of your concern.
Is that who's sleeping in the living room?
It might be the father after an argument. Or it could be a little child.
Santa? Santa, is that you?
Or it could be the father after an argument.
We gotta say hi. We gotta let him know we're here, Santa.
We can't.
Santa, did you bring my prescription glasses that I asked for in my Christmas letter?
It breaks the illusion. They can't truly know what's real or not. They must believe in their hearts. They
Santa,
must...
I can't see you, but I can hear you whisper loudly.
Little boy. Hi. I know you can't see me. My name's Twiggle the Elf. And yes, we're
Twiggle
real.
the elf, can such fantastic things really be?
It is. And we live in the North Pole. And it's wonderful up there.
No, you said so too much. Too much you've said.
And who's that with you with the burly, brusque voice? He sounds like a violent individual.
Why, it's Santa. What's your name, little boy?
My name? What's my name?
That's right.
My name is Fauntleroy.
Come again?
Sorry, Fauntleroy?
It's an easy mistake to make. Fauntleroy.
Font.
Yes.
Oh.
One word. Fauntleroy.
That's right, I have it here. Fauntleroy.
Do all little boys talk like you?
Only if they're Fauntleroy Jones, who live at 123 Maple Avenue, New York City. Sorry, is my accent hard to understand? Everyone in this neighborhood talks like I do.
Fauntleroy,
Yeah.
tell me what Christmas means to you.
Christmas? Why, Christmas is the most magical time of all the year. When Mummy and Daddy stop their fighting for just a little minute. So give me the love I so desperately crave the rest of the year.
Sorry, Fauntleroy. What were those words you just said? Mommy? Daddy?
You've said enough.
Why, Mummy and Daddy are the people what give you life. The people who brought you into this world with no consent on your part.
Wait a second, Fauntleroy. You're telling me the little boys don't grow like elves do, where they make miniature snowmen and put clothes on them and they come to life and have to work labor forever?
Well, the doctors say I might not do much more growing.
Why's that, Fauntleroy?
My ticker ain't keeping the seconds the way it used to.
Well, say that we could get him a new ticker, couldn't we?
We could.
You
But-
could.
But what?
We're not supposed to interact. We're supposed to let things play out.
Even to save this little boy's life? You're an all-powerful Christmas deity. Why do you let bad things happen to good people?
Because out here in the real world, it's survival of the fittest. And Fauntleroy!
It's font. Like, come thou font of every blessing.
He's not gonna make it. It's not in his cards. And it's not our place to get in the way.
My eyes don't work as good as they used to. But I can remember how my favourite snow globe used to look. There's a little house covered in falling snow, and a little blue cow, moo, it go. And a little family with a mum and dad and child. I know it's not real, but it makes my heart beat wild, and that's Christmas to me.
Listen, Fauntleroy,
Shake it.
that really is beautiful. If your heart ain't working so good, then you can have one of mine. How you feeling there, Fonty?
Like a man.
You've grown
My
so
voice came in.
You've grown so big, Fonty.
What have you done?
My legs work, because I haven't walked in years. Watch me walk across the room. Look at me. Oh, Santa! This is the best Christmas I've ever had. I love you, Santa.
You're welcome.
And that means Christmas to me.
I'm sure nothing will come wrong of this.
Hey, Tooth Fairy, you seeing this?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to take a kid's adult tooth. Those are ugly.
You see this garbage? Santa Claus is interacting with kids. He's meddling with mortals. Ooh, this makes my bunny ears itch.
Oh! This makes my teeth fall out. I gotta put in new ones.
It's all because one of those brat elf kids of his came along with them.
I hate those filthy, tiny Garys. Doesn't he know you're supposed to let the kids die?
Yeah. When the egg meets the pan, the egg's the one that's gotta break, am I right?
So what are you gonna do about it? Lay a bunch of eggs from your freak bum?
I have told you so many times that's not how it works.
Okay.
Well, you know what the agreement says. We're gonna have to strip him of his Santahood.
Okay, yeah.
Why are you surprised by this? You go to the meetings.
Oh, I don't listen. All right, I'm excited. I've never gotten to strip powers before.
Yes, we must. And we must do it in time.
Father Time!
Yes.
You look good. You look good. He looks terrible.
If we are run out of time, we won't get a second's chance. Right this minute. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
This is what happens when you don't have a holiday.
Every day celebrates me, Father Time.
Yeah, sure it does, Papa Time, yeah.
Isn't it about time I get respect around here?
Yeah, go on hospice already.
Hey.
You want to smoke? All the cool holiday spirits are doing it.
No way! Smoking's for losers. I know that.
You're right.
Every time you smoke a cigarette, it takes 10 minutes from your life. That's a unit of time.
Let's just cut all this and get straight to the part where we start sapping Santa's magic from him. Using the crystal ball of holiday spirit. Come on.
Yes, of course.
Am I the only one who goes to the meetings? Come on. Strip.
Strip! 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 Oh!
Strip! 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 Strip!
That'll do it. We cut back to the place they were.
What happened, Santa?
I feared this would happen.
What?
Santa.
I'm butt naked.
Santa, my ticker don't feel so good anymore. It's almost as if the magic heart you gave me ain't so magic anymore.
Oh no, Fauntleroy.
My voice is changing again. That was weird.
Santa, I came as quick as I could.
Who's that very attractive lady?
Thank you. It's me, Mrs. Claus. Mrs. is my first name. It's not sexist. Your heart, it's turning to...
Coal.
coal.
It's turning to coal.
Santa, I don't know what's going on here, but there's gotta be a Santa Claus, and this is kind of a crazy idea, but if you gots to go and we needs a Santa Claus and we got some Mrs. Claus right here, well, maybe if you's married me and Mrs. Claus here, we could keep Christmas going forever.
That seems like a very reasonable solution to me.
No.
Marry me to this woman unless there's some compelling reason I shouldn't.
No.
Santa!
It has to stay within the bloodline.
Ew!
Wait, are you two related? What do you mean, Santa?
I'm saying it has to go to one of my offspring.
What's that?
Why? I'm an offspring, but not of him. I'm an offspring of my mummy and my daddy.
Santa!
That's what parents and children are.
Tell him the truth.
What truth, Santa?
Oh, I need to hear this. Spill that tea.
8,000 years ago, your mother and I, we fell in love.
Wow, 8,000 years ago, before the formation of the earth.
That's right. And I said, your mother.
My mommy?
Yes. Didn't you ever realize why you were so attractive? You get it from her.
I wouldn't know you wouldn't let us have mirrors in the workshop. I don't know what I'd look like.
Santa, tell him why you kept hiding him from the truth. You sheltered him like Rapunzel's witch mother.
I'm sorry. You were not my selection to take over, but you're the only one here. You see, I kept this a secret from you and all of your brothers because I am your father and she's your mother. We loved you so much that we kept the truth from you. Christmas magic isn't real without all 22,000 of you.
Wait, you're saying the Christmas magic was in us collectively the whole time?
That's right.
Why, look at this. An entire set of Santa Claus clothing has materialized on the floor here.
Those were the ones that were stripped from me.
With the card that says, "For the worthy."
Go on.
Put on the clothes and fulfill your destiny. Put on the clothes.
Oh my gosh!
His belly turns to jelly. A beard erupts from his face like a volcano.
Oh, it hurts! Oh, it burns!
He shoots up at least 2 feet in height.
Woo!
Until he's no longer an elf, but an elf man.
I am a man now.
Take what remains. Take what remains of me.
What? You want me to eat you? What are you asking?
No. If I feel what's coming, take my body and put it in the fireplaces of those that need it.
Santa, this got dark real fast.
His body dissolves into a pile of chestnuts.
Oh my gosh, I just learned you're my father. And I just saw you dissolve into nuts.
Do it. Let those chestnuts roast over an open fire. And feel your body as you take to the skies. Santa.
All right, for Christmas.
No, you have to cook them first.
It's too late, I've committed. Oh!
You're eating them shells and all.
Oh! Ho ho! Oh no! Did we save Christmas? At what cost? I guess the moral of the story is I should have listened to my dad. Elves shouldn't be curious. They can never know. Listen to me. They can never know. I'll go back as him. We'll be platonic, don't worry. We have to keep the charade for Christmas. Look at me, Santa. We did a horrible thing today. I killed a man with my hubris. I should have listened to him. And I'm sorry, Fauntleroy, you've seen too much. Old Santa was right. How do you want it done?
If I have to die at Christmas loose, is a far, far better thing I do now than I've ever done before.
Oh my gosh, what's this? Your ears are getting pointy.
It's your elven heart. It's converting him into an elf.
An elf.
Wow, that's lucky. I was about to murder you.
And look, Santa, look at my ticker's not the only one that wasn't working. The clock froze. We've been in a time bubble this entire time. There's still time to save Christmas.
Oh.
You can still deliver all of the presents. How many cities have you gone to so
This
far?
is the first one. This is the first house.
It's going to be a stretch.
I'm gonna need some help, Fauntleroy.
Why didn't you work from east to west, following the sun?
I don't know, she had to go shopping or something.
There's still time. We can do it.
But will you help me, my little elf buddy?
It would be an honor, Santa.
I have Santa's old heart, and it'll give you twice the energy.
Oh my!
And you're a single woman in the big city. You should stay here and live your life.
That's probably for the best. All my brothers have mad crushes on you. And now I know the truth. It's a real horror show up there.
If that's what you want, fine, but the business will fall apart without me. I was getting supplies for next year.
Oh my gosh, we're in a quandary. That's why we have to keep the lie, Santa. Or should I say, wife? I don't like it any more than you do. I don't see a way out of
Let's
this.
just focus on Christmas.
We'll deal with this in the new year.
Get it?
Come on.
And that's the story of how Christmas was saved. It's an old story. One that has been repeated many, many times. That's right. There have been hundreds of Santas, each an inheritor of this twisted, dark legacy.
We see the elves here in bed being tucked in tonight.
And why did he do it?
And that's
For
why,
you.
little elves, you must never venture forth. Never go out there, for your bones will be turned into candy canes, and you definitely won't have to murder your own father.
Do you fear what I fear? Do you fear what I fear?
The elf who cried, little boy.
That led to his dad turning into chestnuts that being eaten.
That led to his dad turning into chestnuts that were being